Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for October 3rd, 2012, and it is foggy outside with visibility in many locations below a mile, but the good news is that the fog will lift in the next 2 hours, reducing the impact on visibility, likely reaching anywhere between 4 to 6 miles by this afternoon. Now, what can we expect for today? Well, we're already starting with temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior and mid 60s to lower 70s over the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas. We have plenty of moisture in the atmosphere with our dew points already in the 60s. So that means that, well, we can expect overcast skies throughout the day, the threat for showers, and also temperatures rebounding into the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior. Let's say like Connecticut, northern New Jersey, the Hudson River Valley, northeastern Pennsylvania, and upper 70s to around 80 degrees in the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. So let's take a look at the radar. Now the good news is that the radar is nowhere near as extensive as far as rainfall as what we saw yesterday. But where showers do develop, well, they're capable of producing very heavy downpours over portions of the Delaware River Gap this morning. These showers are going to be capable of producing rainfall rates of 1 inch per hour. Let me show you why. Taking a look at the water vapor satellite picture, you can see we have a stationary warm front that's slowly going to lift to the north and east today through the New York City metropolitan area and into the Philadelphia metropolitan area. As this warm front lifts north, there's going to be these little disturbances moving along the frontal boundary. Now notice all of this moisture that has pooled over much of the mid-Atlantic. So we're dealing with a very moisture-saturated air mass, as you can see with all the fog. So you combine that with weak to moderately strong disturbances at the mid-levels, and what you end up with are these scattered showers, especially this afternoon, capable of very heavy downpours, reducing visibility below a mile in some locations, and creating the potential for localized flash flooding. Now, not everyone's going to see these disturbances, and not everyone's going to see these scattered showers. Many locations are just going to remain cloudy and wet and dreary. But where you are impacted by those showers, you'll know it because it's going to be pretty impressive with the rainfall that does develop with some of these showers. This cold front here, which is moving very slowly, is going to move through tomorrow with additional showers and maybe even a few isolated thunderstorms. When that cold front moves through, that's when we start to clear out a bit and we start to begin our step down to a much colder weather pattern, which will be introduced by this cold front here. So again, for today, we're looking at the potential for scattered showers, capable of very heavy downpours. Otherwise, expect cloudy skies with temperatures in the mid 70s to lower 80s. Lower 80s most likely for the immediate Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan areas and central and southern New Jersey. Mid to upper 70s more likely to the north of New York City and over the northern suburbs of Philadelphia. For tomorrow, as this cold front moves through, ahead of the cold front, look for temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s. So clearly, very warm conditions in place, a muggy tropical air mass in place, but it's not going to last for long. Let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the European model guidance. And you can see for this evening, we have a nice ridge in place off of the east coast. And that's producing a Bermuda high circulation, winds coming up from the Gulf of Mexico and from the Caribbean right into the northern mid-Atlantic. Thus, we're dealing with a tropical air mass. You can see that at 850 millibars, very warm air moving in. However, by tomorrow, our cold front starts to move through. You can see the upper level trough starting to lift through. But the strongest portion of the polar jet stream, should I say, is still over the northern tier and over the northern plains. This cold front, which is right here, is the main deal. So this first cold front that moves through tomorrow will clear out the tropical air mass, but we're still dealing with some warm conditions. So look for highs again tomorrow ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s. On Friday, look for clearing skies and temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s, still above normal. By the time we move through on Saturday, the first of two cold fronts, this cold front's going to split. So we're going to deal with one cold front moving through on Saturday afternoon with scattered showers. That cold front's going to stall right along the coast, producing variable cloud cover Saturday night and a continuation for scattered showers. Your best potential for showers is going to be from Saturday afternoon on through Sunday morning. by Sunday, this is where it gets interesting. Now remember, Saturday we're going to be a little bit cooler because we're going to have showers in place, so look for highs in the lower to mid 70s. By Sunday, our second cold front moves through with a wave of low pressure driving through the northern mid-Atlantic on Sunday afternoon. Look for periods of rain, possibly even mixed with snow over the highest elevations above 1,500 feet, or if you move further north into the Green Mountains and into New England in the highest elevations, there could be some snow involved with this low pressure system. That's how cold the air is behind this cold front. How cold will temperatures be on Sunday? Well, many locations may not even break 60 degrees. The best I could say is that temperatures will range from the mid 50s to lower 60s for highs on Sunday afternoon. Certainly a major departure to what we're dealing with today. And then thereafter, Canadian high pressure will take control for Monday and Tuesday with clearing skies and enjoyable weather conditions. Again, our temperatures are going to range from the upper 50s to mid 60s, pretty much near normal for this time of year. Our lows, though, could fall into the mid to upper 30s over the northern interior, especially around locations like Messina, Allentown in Pennsylvania, portions of Sussex County in New Jersey. So don't be surprised if we see some 30s for early on next week. And most locations in your urban locations like Philadelphia and New York City will range from the lower to mid 40s. And again, our highs are going to rebound into the upper 50s to mid 60s. So we're clearly transitioning to a much cooler weather pattern, a more active weather pattern, and one that's going to keep us on our toes in terms of rain and maybe even some snowflakes for the highest elevations. Well, that is your forecast for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. I'm going to have a very special video out that for this one I'm going to make free and public to everyone on the long range forecast that I'm going to have a video out every week, once a week, usually on Wednesday afternoons and evenings. I'm going to have it out before the presidential debates tonight, discussing the long range weather patterns and what I'm seeing and what I'm expecting. And thereafter, those videos will be for premium members. Only $10 a month. Not bad, right? Okay, so everyone have an excellent day out there. Stay safe. And thank you for choosing NYNJPA Weather.